If you clicked on this video, then I know you are meant to be hearing this message right here, right now. Why? Because there are no coincidences in life. That is a law of cause and effect. Every cause has an effect. And so, if you're here, I'm going to show you how you can use your imagination to create the reality and the things that you want in your life. Now, as you saw on the title of this video, imagination creates reality. Well, if you don't believe that, first of all, take a look around you. Everything that you see was first imagined by somebody in their mind before it was manifested in 3D physical reality. Imagination is not just simply picturing images in your head. Everything that you imagine and everything that you're thinking is being actively manifested in your reality, because your reality is just you expressed outwards. Your inner state, everything that you're thinking of, every image that you're creating, that is what is being manifested into your physical reality. And so if you don't control what you are thinking of and what you are imagining in your head, that is how you start to create negative results in your life and things that you don't want to be manifested in your life. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways how you can start using your imagination in order to create change and to create actual effects that you want to see happen in your life. All right, so tip number 1 is going to be thinking from the end. Thinking from the end basically means instead of thinking of your goal or your desire that you have, you're going to start to think from it. Thinking from it means from already achieving it. You're going to act, talk, speak, walk, whatever. You're going to embody already achieving your desire right here, right now, until it fully manifests into your physical reality. You see, most people think of their goals and of their desires, but successful people and people that have actually achieved the things that they want to do in their life, they think from their goals, from already having achieved that, and they embody that right here, right now. So that is tip number 1. Use your imagination and start thinking from already achieving your goals. So embodying that state right here, right now. All right, tip number 2 is going to be the pruning shears of vision. You see, most people live their day and then at night they go to sleep with having already lived that day and accept the things that happen in their day as if they weren't able to change that. But you can change the events that happen in your day, even if you don't like what happened in your day, using your imagination. And something powerful happens when you relive the day as if you had wanted it to happen. So let's say something in my life happened today that I didn't want to happen. Tonight, I would revise the day as if how I wanted to live it. So let's say I got into an argument with my neighbor today, and at night, instead of accepting that as a fact, I would relive that day and I would imagine myself not arguing with my neighbor and really feeling that. What this does is this reorganizes your brain, and this helps you to accept your life and seeing how your life would be the way you wanted it to be so that you could help yourself. And lastly, for tip number 3, obviously I'm going to explain visualization. Now, visualization is something that I personally do and that I find extremely powerful, because not only does it help me develop my imagination and actually be more creative with my thoughts and be more realistic and more visual with my thoughts and ideas and the things that I want to create, but when I visualize, I could actually start to see the things that I want to create in my life and the results that I want to create in my life, and that's something that you can do as well. And also, when you visualize certain things, like let's say I visualize me counting $100 bills, and I actually feel myself to count my $100 bills and start to do that over and over and over, especially at night right before sleeping, this will be manifested in my reality. Because your imagination does create your reality. What you constantly imagine, that is what's going to be created in physical reality. So visualization, that's number 3. All right, so now let me run you guys down through the 3 topics that we discussed in this video. Living from the end, always think from your desires, not of them. The pruning shears of revision, relive the day as if you wanted how you wanted to live it. So if there was something or a certain circumstance that you didn't like, you revise the day how you would have wanted it to go. And lastly, number 3 is visualizing the things that you want to create in your life. So let's say that I want to manifest money in my life. I would start to visualize me count $100 bills, right? Let's say that I want to start reading more books. Okay, then I would start to visualize me reading books, because what you constantly imagine, that is what you will do in physical reality. So if you want to get in shape, visualize yourself already being strong and already being in the shape that you want and in the health that you want. when you constantly dwell in these feelings and in these visualizations, you're going to start to create those results in your life. So there you go. Those are 3 little tips that I do that you can do as well in order to start creating results and things that you want to happen in your life. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and share and subscribe, as I'll be making more content like this. So thank you for watching.